current leadership you are seeing now was the most critical, most vociferous. They attacked the Jonathan government, but today they respond to everybody who corrects them, including a cardinal. That a man of God can now say things are wrong. You are responding to him. You don't know people you don't respond to. There are people, when you respond to them, you open up a national conversation. Being a spokesman, you must first have sense before you have mouth. A spokesman without sense will keep talking even when he's not mandated to talk. You must know how to be quiet. There are things you don't respond to because it will open up a national conversation. We are corrupt. That's the truth. Now the president is dead. Dollar is 1.3. Some of you, if you are dead, dollar will be 13 million. Let the presidency announce that every Nigerian should submit their account for 10 million naira each. You will see those who are critical of him. They won't say, no, sir, use that money for road. No, sir, use that money to stabilize power. They will collect. In fact, you see people doing videos. Fellow Nigerians, I want to tell you this government is a scam. I've not seen my 10 million naira. Even those who are critical of the man.
All right, my name is Sonia Keme. For one of the things I love about Johnson Suleman, Apostle, is how vocal he can be, especially when he wants to talk about the governance in Nigeria. Please, this is another video I believe it will interest you to watch. This man is too vocal, too audacious. Please watch.
A governor in one of the American states went for his child's graduation and chartered a plane. When he came back, he was told to resign. That why will he use government money to charter a plane for his own daughter? But today, the son of the president can walk into an location with police. In Nigeria, the president's son can walk, can even give contract, can even fire people. And you expect things to be okay? It's fundamental. The problem of Nigeria is corruption from bottom to top. From the village to the villa. From bottom to top. Everybody, an average Nigerian is corrupt. That is why Nigeria is where it is today. Can I say this to you? I'm telling you what I noticed. Growing up, why do you see some of us angry? Growing up, if our parents said the house is out of stock, let's go and buy eggs. Sir, we will go to a shop. There's nobody in the shop. The shop is open. Many of us know what I'm talking about. You will pick egg. You will drop your 20 naira. You will collect change. And you will go. You tell madam, mama so and so, I've collected. Say, okay, you can go. Nobody steal. Those of you Gen Z or whatever, this what I'm saying is strange to you. Am I correct? Don't be in the shop. You shout, I'm here. You say, take what you want to take. You take bread. You take ghost pots from the fridge. If it's 2, you take 2. You open the local vaults there, drop money. You will take the exact change. Guess what? At that time, the country was good. Because corruption is from bottom to top. Forget all this noise people are making. Give them access. This current government have shown us that you can criticize with a bad intention. I don't follow people who are being critical. If you are critical and you have not gotten an opportunity to lead, I don't listen to you. But if you have led and you led well, you can be critical. We will listen to you. I told you the story some time ago. I was in a commercial flight, and I walk in there. I do it everywhere I go. If I see people, I just count how many they are. I'll give one of them money. I say share it. It's a normal thing. So I sat in that commercial flight. I looked at them. There were 2 cabin crew, female and 1 male, so 3. So I put my hand and counted some money. I can't remember, but it was some dollars bills, and I gave to the young man. Before then, the young man and I were talking. He says, I like the way you speak truth to power. Enough. They are stealing our collective patrimony. They are stealing our money. They are taking our wealth in this country. What kind of leadership is this? He said all kinds of things. So I was so engaged and I was so excited. I gave him money. The other 2 ladies passed. Apostle, they greeted me. They went. There was no reaction as if they saw money. You know, I expected thank you or something. They didn't say anything. I had to call them. Say, you don't know how to say thank you. They say, for what, sir? I say, I gave this guy money. He said, you did? They went to him and asked him. They came back and said, thank you. I said, did he tell you how much I gave him? They said, oh. They went back. They said, thank you, sir. He said, you gave us 20,000 naira each. I said, no. I gave you dollars. About 500 or 600, I can't remember. Dollars. He said, dollar? That is who was criticizing government with me. Oh. In less than 45 minutes, his own corruption came out. That is who was insulting presidency with me. So I had to call him. I said, bring out what I gave you. Give them now. In front, I'm looking at you. Sir, he brought and counted just 3 notes. I said, no, I gave you more than this. It was in his pocket. He was doing like this. Right before the owner of the money, you are playing it. I said, bring. He now brought it out. I now gave them. I said, you should take more and give them little. He gave them. I shook my head. I said, you are insulting leadership. The only opportunity, I'm telling you the truth, corruption is endemic. In is it Israel? No, Israel, the prime minister. Why did they engage him for $100,000 that could not be accounted for? In Nigeria, a local government chairman has more access to money than the president of America. Some of you looking at me right now, if in your own little office you have, you are not paying your workers. Any worker offend you, you seize the salary. Somebody worked for for 20 days because you are angry at the person, you withdraw his salary. And you are talking against corruption. You are talking against bad leaders. When you, in your own level, as a small owner of a shop, you are already corrupt. Am I communicating here? You're already corrupt. You're already corrupt. He that has a clean hands. Sir, there are businesses that may appear good, but they are not good for a Christian. There are businesses that may appear good, but a Christian cannot do that business. Clean hands. Pure heart. What's running through your heart? You are thinking of how to swindle people. You know you are not going to get married to this lady. Why promise her? You know you have no plan for marriage. Why promise her? Your heart, you open your mouth and you say things that you don't mean. You have engaged more than 3 sisters with rings you bought from Igbo Shade. Am I communicating? Sin shrinks, stinks, and sinks. Sin shrinks, stinks, and sinks. Righteousness exalts a nation. Until a nation begins to do the right thing, it cannot accelerate. Righteousness exalts a nation. Until the nation begins to do the right thing. Someone close to me was about to came and said he wanted a job in one of our organizations. So I said, no problem. I recommended him. He went there. They said I should come for interview. I said, I don't understand. You don't want to do interview? I said, I'm from you. I said, that's the more reason they must do your own interview. Very serious. People have come from me and they did interview and they didn't get job. From me. They did interview and they were not given job. And it was my own organization. I remain their pastor, but I'm not their employer. No, I can't employ a dunce. Because in that organization, we don't speak in tongues. We speak in business.
Honestly, what is happening currently in Nigeria is heartbreaking and fearful, frightening rather. I don't even know where to start because I go to the English Alhaji's page and see what he's posting. If you see some of the posts, your heart may skip. There's another one he posted, is it this morning, that he said it's over. You watch that one, your heart will be pounding. Then you listen to the recent event that happened about a Muslim cleric who said Nigeria is a Muslim country. If you don't like it, you go away. According to people who interpreted what he said, because I know they hear the language he was speaking. I just saw the video, I watched a little bit, I didn't understand what he was saying. I think he was speaking Hausa or maybe Fulani, whatever. So I just skipped it. So I was just reading what people posted. Then you hear the other news from different political parties, from APC, from NDC, from ADC, and the rest of it, the things that are happening. The whole thing that is happening in Nigeria at this time, you are wondering, are you sure this country is going to survive till 2027? It's just a question, no, because the way things are happening. Are you sure there's going to be anything like Nigeria before 2027? I'm just asking a question because of the level of unbelievable catastrophe that is happening in different quarters in this country. But whatever be the case, we will still be doing what we are doing. If we see 2027, we do what we got to do. We will not give up, we will not run away. We will stay here, we will be doing what we have to do and wait for 2027 to come. Because if you hear news and things that people are saying, like the ones I talked about on the page of English Alhaji, it will look like there's a group of people that want to come and overrun the country and scatter everywhere. But whatever be the case, we have hope in God. This country is not in the hands of any man. God has final say. So no matter what they are planning, no matter what they are doing, God will still have the final say. We human beings will do the ones we have to do. So we keep talking about our president, our principal, Mr. Peter Obi. Yeah, we still do what we have to do. We will not keep quiet. We will not keep silent and fold our hands and be watching to see what is going to happen. We will do what we have to do and wait to see what 2027 has to offer. But at the end of the day, now God, now you get the final say. That's my own. Whatever be the case, we are trusting God that things will get better. That life, this loss of life everywhere, that God will find a solution to help us. Because as it is now, I think it's only God that can help Nigeria. Nothing else. Everything we are doing is just doing our own part as human beings. Yeah, we won't fold our arms. We will still be doing our own part. But the truth is that only God can rescue us in this country the way it is at the moment. I don't even know what is about to happen because the whole thing is strange and disheartening. But whatever be the case, these are things on human beings cost, because it's not spirit that is doing all of these things in this country. It's human beings like you and I that is the genesis of what we are going through in Nigeria today. And unfortunately, many people that a lot of fingers are pointing as the people who started all of this banditry, Boko Haram, whatever that is happening, many of them are still in big positions and moving around. Yet fingers are pointing at them. What exactly is happening? The other time, a particular video was floating on social media about a lady who was talking about, I think it was the former governor of Maiduguri that granted an interview on a television station the other time. The lady was talking about the governor as one of the major architects of Boko Haram in Nigeria. In my mind, I was like, wow, this video has been long. Was anything done? Was he investigated? In fact, this country, some people say is like a movie scene. Some people say is the more you look, the less you see. Plenty questions in our heart, but who is going to answer? Our president doesn't seem like he's coming out to talk to us by himself every now and then to explain things to us. We keep hearing things from this other person, this other person, this other person. The whole thing is tiring, exhausting, seriously exhausting. I don't really know where we are going from here, but I know for me and my family and everybody in Nigeria that believes in good thing, that believes in doing the right thing, that believes in having a good life, God will see all of us through. For those people who have decided that they will be the architect of the destruction of this country, whatever you are planning, let it rest on you. That's the best I can say. Anything you support, let it rest on you. If what is happening in this country, you are clapping for it, you are saying there's no hardship, there's no insecurity, everything is doing well, whether you are saying it on your page, you are saying it to yourself or to anybody, or people who are saying such to the president to make him believe like you are doing well, there's no hardship. After all, hardship has been there before you were born. May all the things you people are saying that are good in this country, let it happen to you. If the insecurity is good, let it happen to you. If the economy is good, let this harsh economy happen to you. Whatever you wish Nigerians, be a partaker first. Anyway, that's the best I can say for now. Thank you. God bless you. My name is Onyeka Emefu.